Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Reelin UP. I am Steve Herkman. Today we are going to be heading out onto Lake Michigan's Little Bay De Noc here in the Upper Peninsula. See if we can't target some walleyes, maybe run into some perch in a pike or two. So it's about 1 degree. It's in the close to the double digits, below zero with the wind chill. So I'm not going to set anything up camera-wise until I get out and get the shack warmed up. So probably not going to run any tip-ups today. Like I said, it's a little bit cold, too dangerous for the fish, and a little hard on the hands, if you know what I mean. So stay tuned. Next time I see you, we'll have the shack set up, the heat going, and see if we can't slay some fish. All right, guys, we're back. Didn't get a very good start to the day. Just followed my GPS and kind of went to the wrong spot, or not the wrong spot, but not really the spot I wanted to get to. So that, coupled with an ornery gas auger when it's freezing cold outside, didn't allow me to really get going before dark. But we're set up now. We're at about 33 feet of water. I'm just off of a break. Like I said, I'm out in Little Bay De Noc here on Lake Michigan. Once I get kind of a little bit more set up here, I realized on the last video, I had a couple of buddies of mine actually kind of give me a hard time, say, were you even on the lake? Like, we didn't even see outside or in the water. For all we know, you were sitting in your shack in your garage. So once I get kind of settled down here, I'll take you outside and kind of show you my shack and my snowmobile and what I'm set up with and kind of what we're working here. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get some fish on the ice. All right, guys, we're not marking too much right now, so I figured I'd take this opportunity to kind of show you what I'm using here. Starting off with, let's see if you can see that, smaller chartreuse and white glow jigging wrap. You can see that's just tipped with a minnow head. Got that. It's starting to get a little brighter out, so hopefully when it gets a little brighter down towards the bottom, a little more visibility, I'm going to switch to a lure that I actually had pretty decent luck out here last time that I came here, but unfortunately forgot the mount for the top of my tripod for my camera. So it's a like a gold and brown and red jigging spoon. Got this one actually from a local girl. She hand custom paints baits here in Escanaba. It's Beaver's Lures. You guys can check them out on Facebook and stuff. Actually got a gift certificate there for Christmas, so went there and got some of her jigging spoons, like jigging minnows. Real good place. Oh, we're marking actually. Here we go. Anyway, guys, check her out on Facebook. I think she's got a website too, maybe. It's Beaver's Lures. That's right here in God's country of Michigan's beautiful Upper Peninsula in Escanaba. Like I said, I had real good luck with that jigging that spoon here last time. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get the camera going, but caught a lot of just undersized fish, you know, like 13, 14 inches. Got one 16 and a half to take home, so that made for a good dinner that night. But we'll see if we can't muster up a little more action here. Oh, hooked up. Yeah, it feels like just a little dink. Let's see what we got here. Boy, I didn't even mark that one on the Vexlar. What do we got? Oh, just a little fella. But you can see, there's that jigging spoon from Beaver's Lures doing it again. Get this guy unhooked. Get him back in. Maybe his big brothers are down there. Well, here it is. First official fish landed on the Reelin UP page. We'll send this guy back. There he goes. Excellent. Well, let's see if we can't get something a little bigger to take home to munch on tonight. Like I said, never even really marked that one on the Vexilar. I had that one mark, didn't take the jigging wrap, so I switched to the spoon here. Went back down, just got it down to the bottom. Was actually waiting for the spoon itself to come into focus on the Vexilar, so you'd be able to see it on the finder. And went to jig it and felt a little weight there, so he snuck in on me and took the spoon. Anyway, he got a fish. That one's for all my buddies that said, boy, I watched the fishing show and didn't even see you catch any fish. All right, guys, we're getting kind of late morning here, probably where we ain't. We're not going to get any more bites or marks, so I'm going to take this opportunity. We'll give you a little look into what I have for gear, snowmobile, shack, that kind of stuff. So let's take a look around. So you can see our Mr. Buddy, the Big Buddy heater. I got her on medium right now because it's frigid outside. Got a nice little clam bait bucket. Here's that Acme Hyperglide I was talking about. I don't know if you guys have seen these before, but they actually have, let's see if I can get them to flip out here. These little flip out wings that when you jig them, you know, they flap up and down. But got the Vexilar, the FLX 28 set up on a nice bucket I got from Thorn Brothers a couple years ago. The chair set up in here. We'll take a quick walk outside. It's cold out, so we'll make her quick. And it's windy. So if you can see, this is my 2007 Arctic Cat T660. Here's the Frable. It's the Ambush DLX or Deluxe Thermal. So that's what we're looking at here. Not quite sure if this is recorded or not because the viewfinder just went out, but that's our setup. Got a couple of boxes mounted on the back here for storage, propane tank. But let's get back inside. Ooh. She's cold out there. But anywho, that's a look into what we're running for gear here. We're going to try a little bit longer, see if we can't muster up a couple of late morning bites, and I'll keep you posted. Thanks for tuning in. Alright guys, well, pretty disappointing day. Like I said, I was out in this spot last week, of course, with no camera, and had a pretty decent day, had fun catching fish. Caught that one little dink, had a couple other marks. Really nothing to speak of, so we're going to pack her up and then call her a day. But I'd like to thank you once again for tuning in to Reelin to UP. My name is Steve Herkman, and remember, say yeah to the UP, eh?